Welcome to Kruk and Kuip Extra Innings. As tonight the bullpen fucking blew it against the Padres tonight, and former Giant.
Welcome to Kruk and Kuip Extra Innings.
And Hector Sanchez.
Tonight the bullpen fucking blew it against the
Padres and former Giant Hector fucking Sanchez.
Welcome to Kruk and Kuip Extra Innings.
And
Sanchez. Tonight the bullpen fucking blew it against the
Padres and former Giant Hector fucking Sanchez. And it was just not a good outing. I don't know why they put Steven fucking O'Kurt in there. But you can follow me at Rob Iman at twitter.com.
Not a good outing. I don't know why they put fucking O'Kurt in there. But you can follow me at Rob Iman at twitter.com.
And this was a good, and not everything was bad about the game tonight, but it was a lot of bad shit tonight. And but to the game, it was the return of Madison Bumgarner, and Bumgarner looked good. Better than what I expected for three out for what we got tonight. So I'm actually happy with what Bumgarner did. So it was good. So yeah, Bumgarner gave us seven good innings, 3 earned runs, 5 strikeouts. His hanger, not great, but you know what? I'll take it. It's progress, and the arm strength was better than what I expected. But Guerin and fucking O'Kurt had to fucking blow the game in the 9th inning by that fucking home run by Hector fucking Sanchez, who's fucking burned us twice. And this was just, and tonight, a poop emoji goes to Bruce Bochy, because I really question that decision for putting O'Kurt in that type of situation. O'Kurt has been struggling, so this was not exactly the best time to be putting O'Kurt in the game. So So it was just one of those times where Bochy made a rare questionable decision, and I am going to question it. This might have been a better position to put Sam Dyson in the game. But it wouldn't totally surprise me if tomorrow O'Kurt sent back to the minors and Derek Law is called up. It's like Derek Law has pitched better as of late in Sacramento, so I think maybe it's time to trying to bring him back and let him redeem himself. It can't hurt at this point. Hopefully get O'Kurt some work and maybe not put Law in high pressure, high leverage situations just yet. But maybe get Derek Law, ease Law back into the major leagues, and hope things will get better for him, because it can't hurt to try putting Derek Law at this point. And I think Law can't be any worse than Derek Law can't be any worse than O'Kurt at this point, and I really think O'Kurt may need to go back to, and it seems to me that maybe O'Kurt's going to be one of these guys that might need to figure it out. Maybe overseas or something. Maybe send him back to Japan. That's maybe what I think. Maybe send Okurt to Japan, but it's just I just don't know if Okurt. I don't know if Okurt will ever get to where his potential is going to be as of right now. So, and it is San Diego. San Diego's just owned us. But hey, if we can get a series win, this could be a good way to get confidence after the All-Star break. But this is just a game we should have won, and we really got beat by two guys besides Sanchez. Jabari Blash has really burned us in this series, and so has Matt Shazer. 2 for 2 tonight and 2 for 4. So really, this has just not been the best game for the Giants, and I think I'm kind of thinking maybe it's time to keep Okurt down until September at this point. I just don't see Okurt being anywhere near what he's going to be at this point. All right, today our buyers and sellers or sellers team is the Miami Marlins, and some people are wanting Giancarlo Stanton to go to the Giants. That's a pipe dream. Don't count on it. Don't get your hopes up on that trade. I really think that let Jorge Mas come in with the team being about to be sold. I really would not make any major moves. Let the new management come in and do whatever they want to do with the team, and let them make the next roster decisions. So I really don't think they're going to be buyers nor sellers. They're just going to let the new ownership handle it and change. Let the new ownership handle and steer the team whatever direction they want to go. All right, now time to go to other sports from around the league tonight. Tonight in 16 innings, the Yankees beat the Red Sox 4-1. Your winning pitcher was Ben Heller. Your losing pitcher was Doug Fister. Andrew Benintendi was 3 for 6 in this game. And Matt Holliday had a 16th home run, and it was the game winner in the top of the 16th inning. And Fister allowed 3 earned runs and 2/3 innings pitched. The Tigers beat the Blue Jays 11-1. Your winning pitcher was Michael Fulmer. Your losing pitcher was Francisco Liriano. And Miggy Cabrera went 3 for 4 in this game. J.D. Martinez went 3 for 5. And Miggy had a home run, and so did J.D. Martinez. Liriano only went 2 innings and allowed 5 earned runs. Mike Bolsinger wasn't any better, allowing 3 earned runs and 3 2/3 innings pitched. And Aaron Loop allowed 3 earned runs and 1 inning pitched. The Cubs beat the Orioles 10-3. Your winning pitcher was Jake Arrieta. Your losing pitcher was Wade Miley. Chris Bryant went 3 for 5 in this game. So did Wilson Contreras for the Cubs. Javi Baez went 3 for 4. Caleb Joseph went 2 for 3 for the Orioles with a home run. Miley allowed 7 earned runs in 4 2/3 innings pitched. The Cardinals blanked the Pirates 4-0. Your winning pitcher was Lance Lynn. Your losing pitcher was Jamison Tylen. Tommy Pham went 3 for 4 for the Cardinals today. The Mariners beat the White Sox 4-3. Your winning pitcher was King Felix. Your losing pitcher was Anthony Swarzak. And Melky Cabrera went 4 for 5 in today's game, boosting his trade value a bit, and also had a home run. And Pelfrey did not get to the 5th inning today, went 4 2/3. The Brewers beat the Phillies 3-2. Your winning pitcher was Jacob Barnes. Your losing pitcher was Joaquin Benoit. The Braves beat the D-backs 8-5. Your winning pitcher was Ian Kroll. Your losing pitcher was Randall Delgado. AJ Pollock went 2 for 3 for the D-backs today. Ender Inciarte went 3 for 5, as did Brandon Phillips for the Braves. Sean Freeman allowed 2 earned runs and without recording an out for the Braves. And Randall Delgado gave up 4 earned runs after coming out of the bullpen. The Redskins beat the Bengals 10-7. Your winning pitcher was Max Scherzer. Your losing pitcher was Luis Castillo. Anthony Rendon went 3 for 3 for the Nationals. Billy Hamilton went 3 for 5 for the Reds today. And not a good game for Michael Lorenzen, coming in allowing 6 earned runs and only pitching 1/3 of an inning. And then on the National side, Trevor Gott came in and allowed 5 earned runs without recording an out for the Nationals today. The Twins beat the Astros 4-2. Your winning pitcher was Irvin Santana. Your losing pitcher was Joe Musgrove. Musgrove allowed 4 earned runs in 5 innings pitched. The Mets beat the Rockies 9-3. Your winning pitcher was Seth Lugo. Your losing pitcher was Tyler Chatwood. And Chatwood only pitched 1/3 of an inning and allowed 4 earned runs. And I think he left the game with an injury. Yes, he was. He left the game with an injury in the first inning. So that's going to cause. So they're going to be a lot more desperate for starting pitching in Colorado. Chris Russin came in and allowed 4 runs, 1 earned. But it looks like Tyler Chatwood had a calf injury, so that's going to hurt their chances of the playoffs as they're starting to leak oil at the worst possible time. The LA Dodgers won their 8th straight game by beating the Marlins 7-1. Your winning pitcher was Alex Wood. Your losing pitcher was Jose Urena. Cody Bellinger hit for the cycle, going 4 for 5 today. Christian Yelich went 3 for 4. Joe Realmuto went 2 for 3 for the Marlins. And Wood has a 1.56 ERA as of right now. And Urena allowed 5 earned runs in 3 innings pitched today. And the Rangers beat blank the Royals 1-0. Your winning pitcher was Jose Leclerc. Your losing pitcher was Danny Duffy, who didn't get any run support today. Carlos Gomez went 2 for 3 for the Rangers today. And the Rangers are now back at 500. And on the other side of the bay, the A's beat the Indians 5-3. Your winning pitcher was Ryan Madsen. Your losing pitcher was Andrew Miller. And it looks like Paul Blackburn's becoming the next big thing for the Oakland A's at this point. And the Rays beat the Angels 6-3. Your winning pitcher was Alex Cobb. Your losing pitcher was J.C. Ramirez. The returning Mike Trout went 2 for 3 for the Angels. Corey Dickerson went 4 for 5 for the Rays. Shane Peterson went 3 for 4. And also, we did have a Giants injury to announce too. Is that Johnny Cueto was placed on the 10-day disabled list with the blisters, so he'll at least miss 2 starts, and that's going to put Matt Cain back in the rotation for the time being. And now we're going to go to your standings in a moment. And at this moment, the Red Sox hold a 2.5 game lead over the surprisingly good Tampa Bay Rays at 51-40. And Tampa Bay and New York hold the 2 wildcard spots as of right now. The Indians hold a 1.5 game lead over the Twins at 47-42. And the Astros continue to run away with the AL West. The Nationals hold a 9.5 game lead over the Braves at 54-36. And in the NL Central, the Brewers hold a 5.5 game lead over the Cubs at 52-41. And in the NL West, the Dodgers hold a commanding lead over the D-backs and Rockies. And as of right now, even though both teams are continuing to leak oil, the D-backs and the Rockies still hold a comfortable lead in the wild card. And down on the farm tonight, the River Cats beat the Salt Lake Bees 4-3. Your winning pitcher was Chris Stratton. Your losing pitcher was Dan Wright. And not a bad outing from Stratton, allowing three runs, 2 earned, and 6 strikeouts. And tomorrow, the Giants will play in the rubber match tomorrow. It will be Jeff Samardzija against Trevor Cahill, so that should be a good matchup. It'll be a 1:30 start. And, of course, weird San Diego time, as they like to play weird time. And that San Diego's thing is that they like to play at odd time games for some weird reason. All right, everybody, thanks for tuning in tonight. And also, with this, hopefully we can maybe start the second half of the season. Going 2-1, second half of the season would be a good start. They can win the series tomorrow. So I'll keep my fingers crossed for that. Everybody, thanks for tuning in tonight. Together we're Giant. Keep it real, keep it orange, keep it real orange.